Alright, so moving on, we get to build ourselves a brand new lightsaber. Now, at the beginning of the game, all we had was standard saber. That was our only choice, right? So what we can do now is we can keep the standard saber. We're still building technically a new one, since I guess in that last scene, I guess it gets destroyed. I'm not really sure. It looks like there's a scene where they like float their lightsaber up and use it to destroy the roof or something. I'm not sure what they do exactly. But either way, our lightsaber's been destroyed. We have to make a new one, or new ones. If we choose to stay with standard, we can unlock the final style. We already have strong, we already have medium, so fast is the third one. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think fast is almost worthless. Fast is really good, in my opinion, against like stormtroopers. Like if you have a bunch of stormtroopers to kill, go into fast, you're going to swing really fast, and each hit's going to pretty much kill a stormtrooper, so that's ideal. We're getting to a point in the game where might be a bit of a spoiler, but we're getting to a point where there aren't going to be that many stormtroopers left, so this is almost worthless. Still though, strong is going to be the most powerful style by far. That could easily carry us through the rest of the game, no problem. You've already seen pretty much what it can do to most of the Dark Jedi. It handles them like they're nothing. But you know what? I'm not very traditional when it comes to sabers. I know a lot of people, especially people that grew up with the original trilogy. I'm not quite old enough to say I was alive in that generation, but people that grew up with the original movies tend to prefer the original sabers. You know, the standard one blade, blue or green or red, nothing fancy, nothing special. Me, I'm partial to the others. I'm partial to the double-handed, Darth Maul. I guess let's see who else would be a known user of this. Darth Maul. I think Exar Kun might have been the first one to ever use one of these. I could be wrong. Darth Zana, Darth Bane's apprentice, used one. And if you're putting two and two together there, I just named pretty much all Sith. This is very popular by Sith. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's because it's considered a more aggressive style to use a double-bladed saber. Also, Asajj Ventress, she could put her sabers together into a double-bladed thing. I guess it wasn't technically double-bladed, but still, it was dual sabers. Obviously, people use this. Aayla Secura, Asajj Ventress again, Ahsoka Tano. Anakin uses two sabers at 2 points in the movies, once in episode 2 where he's fighting Dooku after Obi-Wan's sort of incapacitated. He throws Anakin his saber, and Anakin fights with both sabers. And then in episode 3, Obi-Wan is again incapacitated, and he doesn't get Obi-Wan's saber there, does he? He disarms Dooku, and so he's holding both Dooku's saber and his own, and that's when he kills Dooku. Spoilers. So again, I know. I'm sorry if some of you were really into the single saber, but I've played with that before. It's fun. I like it. But this time we're gonna choose something different. Now, which of these I do not know. It's cool if you use two sabers, you can pick the color of each, which I think is a really cool feature. You're probably like, well, that's really not really cool at all, but yeah, and you can choose the hilt too, which is awesome. I'm really torn. I hadn't really planned this through, I'll be honest. That's kind of interesting, you know. I had somebody tell me one time, like, if two sabers are better, or if a double-bladed saber is better, why doesn't everybody use it? And the answer to this, and I think it came from one of the Darth Bane books, was that it's not inherently better one way or the other, it's that it's different, and that it should be based on each Force user's own personal skills. So, for example, Darth Bane fought against Darth Zana, I guess, in her early apprenticeship, and he said, okay, I think you'd be really good with a double-bladed saber. And so she used a double-bladed saber. Same with like Ahsoka Tano. We can assume that as a youngling or whatever, they thought that maybe she would be really good with two sabers, so they had her craft two sabers. So it's different. And again, in the Darth Bane series, they say that it kind of throws people off. If you're only used to fighting against one saber, then as soon as you fight against somebody with two sabers or a double-bladed saber, it's totally like this whole new world. You know, it's a whole new battle. Also, probably one of my all-time favorite characters, and she is so insignificant in lore, it's unbelievable. Like she's like a blip in a book. Her name is Rastasu. That's spelled Rasktalsu for anybody interested. She is the Chani Jedi Weapon Master in the Bane era, which is 1000 BBY. BBY, of course, stands for before the Battle of Yavin. Battle of Yavin being, of course, the battle at the first Death Star, which was above Yavin 4. So she used two sabers. She was really good. She could have beaten Bane if Bane didn't have his Orbalisc armor. And Bane was, of course, really good. So that kind of puts into perspective how good she was. She did die, spoilers, but you know, not really through any fault of her own, I guess. Or through lack of skill, I should say. So through all my rambling, I still haven't decided. I'm thinking we go dual sabers. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so let's go through. What kind of hilts do we want? We want the same hilt, different hilts. The hilt we used before, which was the Adjudicator. This one. Let's mix it up. Let's do something different. I want both the same, because I like symmetry. Console. This is like an old rustic. Almost looks kind of steampunkish, which is kind of cool. This one's very like... I want to kind of say... No, this is probably like the super basic one. Sentinel, I don't like the end. Adjudicator, Defender, again, it's too pointy. Let's go with the Firebrands. There we go, both of these. I think they're very dark and menacing. Colors. Blue, blue-green. I'm gonna avoid these three colors, I'm sorry. If you're like, oh, I want purple, I'm sorry, yeah. These three, not my favorite. Blue-green, blue-blue, green-green. I mean, like I said, if we follow my original logic, where blue is the Guardian, green is the Consular, then you would think I would go blue-blue, but I'm thinking blue-green. And this is also the two colors that Anakin uses in Episode 2, because of course Obi-Wan's saber is green, Anakin's is blue, so that's what he uses briefly. Although... yeah, let's go blue-green, okay. There we go, decisions made.
Now that you're a Jedi Knight, Luke and I have decided to give you some more challenging missions. You still need to be careful, though. Trouble can crop up anywhere.
And as he said, we're pretty much going to continue the same sort of sequence where we just go through another set of missions. Here we go. Now this is our last 5, though, which is good. Chandrila. This planet sounds very familiar. Is that a race? Is Chandrila? Sort of like mousy people? I think it might be. Yeah. Okay, so...
If they are indeed attempting to steal force power from that tomb, Tavion might be there. Be careful, and call for assistance if you find her.
Will do. So now you can see our base force powers are all at rank 3. So these are all maxed out, which is good. But we go back to getting points to put in things. We're not going to keep going with this. I don't think this is very practical. We have some options here. I'm thinking Force Rage, I'll be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it says. Protected against 50% of all damage, has stronger attacks, and cannot die. Okay, that's an important one. Loses health rapidly. Okay. Easy enough. So now we have some new weapons. Let's go with like this and this. And onwards we go. Brand new mission. Oh. Where do we just fall from? Where is this place? Again, the mission said we're in a tomb. It's possible that the cultists are trying to steal the Force from here, so we have to go check it out. Now the missions start to correlate a little more with the actual story of the game itself, because in the story, of course, we are trying to find out what Tavion's doing with this Force that she stored up in the scepter that belongs to Marka Ragnos. And eventually we're probably going to want to stop her, because she's probably not doing anything good, since she said, I'm going to kill all the Jedi and whatever, so that's usually not a good sign. So we get this big rock in front of us. Our force powers rock. Let's just push it out of the way. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, are you okay? Okay, you're probably alright. I'm sure you're fine. Let's see. Oh.
Jedi.
Oh. here we go. We get to use our new sabers. I think these are a lot harder to use, I'll be honest. Like, I could probably have killed this guy already, but, yeah. It's a lot harder to keep track of 2 blades as opposed to 1. But, I guarantee we're going to start to die a lot more, too. Probably mainly because of that. Oh. Okay. Get off of me. That's what you get for trying to choke me, or drain me. Also, another cool thing about this is you can go 1 saber, both sabers. 1 saber, both sabers. So it's actually kind of cool, you know, especially from a roleplay perspective, like, oh, you want to walk around with 1, and then when things get hot and heavy, you just switch to 2. So maybe we'll do that.
I can hardly see in this thing. It's like being a stormtrooper all over again.
You were a stormtrooper?
Yeah, but I couldn't stand taking orders, so I jumped ship first chance I got.
Smart move. By the way, the boss gave us orders to patrol the North Hall.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Again, more kind of cool dialogue where they're talking about being stormtroopers. It's just flavor dialogue, really, but I like it. I'm glad they put it in here. It's fun seeing if you can kill them with 1 saber. Oh, okay, threw himself to his death, as per usual. If you're saying, hey, you're taking a lot of damage with only 1 saber out, well, you're not wrong. Definitely when you have 2 sabers, you should probably be using both sabers. It kind of defaults to a, if you see down the bottom right now, it's a blue bar. Yeah, it's basically saying this is like the fast swing. If we were using 1 saber, this would be the fast style. Which we can't block anything pretty much, and it doesn't do very much damage, so yeah, we're better off for sure with both of them. Which is a medium style apparently, but it works. Now, so we're trying to navigate our way through this pretty cool looking cave. All the crystals around kind of remind me of like a crystal cave from Ilum or something. Ilum, by the way, is pretty much the main planet from which lightsaber crystals come. Ilum's a big one. I think the Adigan system. I think there's some crystals that come from there, and then Dantooine, which you know about Dantooine if you've played
I am stronger.
KOTOR, because you of course go to that planet.
My master.
All right, I don't like fighting here. We're gonna go down here.
You can't escape. You are weak.
Yeah. So my tactic when I'm using 2 blades or the double-bladed saber is basically to try to get behind them and just swing as much as possible. Because we can swing very quickly and we can swing with 2 sabers, so that's kind of how we do our damage. Yeah, come here. The execute's pretty cool though. Oh, God, I really tossed him, didn't I? Because he stabbed with both sabers. Oh, we'll see that here probably soon. If I can stop messing it up. I don't think this is the right way, but we'll go up here. No, we're
Can't go
not.
that way.
Okay. Yeah, even Jaden's like, come on, bro, you know which way you're supposed to go. Let's see. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. It reminds me, I think, more of Dantooine. Dantooine Caves.
Hey.
And our jump's pretty good now, so we can actually, before I throw myself to my death, let me double check. We can actually make this jump, which is pretty sweet. And I don't know if you just noticed that little flourish there, but it's sort of, you saw this earlier. Again, not very practical. We're likely to get stabbed very easily if we do that. But then there's this, and all kinds of cool things now that we have multiple sabers. We're probably going to get rocked in this next room, I'm not going to lie. Expect at least 1 death. So we got that guy back there, this guy, and they all have, I think, multiple sabers.
Jedi.
As I say that, those 2 do not. So again, swing quickly, try to get behind them. Oh, not a good spot to be in, between them. It's all about speed now. It's less about precision. I mean, it's still about precision, actually. That's a lie.
Let's see.
So we gotta be fast to get behind him. But, if you're wondering why I'm not using a rage yet, it's because I don't think it's very good at rank 1. Oops, lost the saber. Come back to me. This is not good. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. Ah, shoot.
See how good you are.
Okay, we gotta take out one of these guys, like, soon. Also, their drain will drain our force as well, which is not good. Oh, remember what I said about dying? Yeah, that happened. That happened right there. That happened. Now let's see if we can do this without dying. Let's kill this guy first.
Pitiful Jedi.
If we do one at a time, it'll be a lot easier. Stop that. Stop that. Maybe we'll look into like getting a better force protect. It'll protect us from some of this damage we're taking. There we go. Okay, one down. Do a quick save there, of course.
You will die by my hand.
It's a good time to get in there and do some damage. Again, if we had a single blade and I just had it on heavy, these guys would probably already be dead. And I'm not saying that because I think I'm good. I'm saying that because I think heavy's a lot, or strong is a lot easier to use or better against. Not even better. It's easier to use. How about that? Because I think somebody better than me could probably wield two blades or a double-bladed saber more effectively, and just as well as me with like a single. Okay, okay. Wait for a good moment to strike.
Let's see how good you are.
Well, not very good, so. Ow. Alright, I need to kill another one of these guys. There we go. This other guy's probably almost dead. Ugh. Just trying to get back to him before he got a saber. Yep, we're dead. But that's why we have quick saves. Again, he can't die while he has that on, so we'll wait. Let's see, he's only in a medium stance. Okay. And the reason I checked is because if he had a heavy stance on, he would have probably one-shot us. Okay, I think we need to go through this door here. Yep. Push, maybe? Pull, maybe? There we go. What is this, like a curtain? A graphical bug? Something. What you got? You got some sort of cool saber?
You will die by my hand.
Yips. There we go. Like I said, that's sort of an invitation for death, even if we do it. So it's best to avoid that. Let's see, where do we need to go now? Down there?
You will die by my hand.
That's terrifying.
I'm stronger than you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh. That's poorly done. I'm surprised they actually let me do that. Come on. Almost there. I can probably get him to like do a backflip off the edge. We'll just stab him. That works too. Can we get down this way? We sure can. Let's see if we can do it without taking fall damage. Okay, that worked. And
Pitiful Jedi.
you're pitiful, you jerk. Oh, worst time to roll in there.
You are weak.
How am I supposed to get over there?
Let's, how about one problem at a time, Jaden? Maybe this guy first.
You can't escape.
Oh. Oh. Boom. Again, I didn't do anything special, I just clicked, but pretty cool. I like it. Also, our block now, we will like pretty much block, I think, 100% of shots, which is cool. And we're more accurate to where we block, so most of them will go back towards him directly, rather than to nowhere. So we should actually probably be able to kill him if we land enough of these. Maybe one more. There we go. It's pretty cool. I think we need to go down this way. Turn off our sabers. Don't need those on. There we go. Downwards, perhaps?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, you won't get far.
Oh, there we go. Some shield. Yeah, don't got time for you, buddy. Got bigger fish to fry. Let's do some damage to these guys now.
Stop.
Stop. In the name of love. No.
Come get me, Jedi.
Okay. There we go. Bam. And now we need to go... Look at that, we're back up to full health and full force. Probably won't see that again this whole game. Yeah, this area is very cool. It's kind of scary though. It's like Star Wars is full of just giant holes and chasms that apparently go nowhere. Like they gotta lead somewhere, right? Planet core maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna jump this because I don't think I can.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
This place is amazing.
And again, another cool thing about this
Seems like
game.
it goes on forever.
That's exactly what I just said, Jaden. This place seems to just go on forever. Again, if you slice them, they die. Like there's slice them. That sounds really, really poor way of putting it. But if you hit them, they're gonna die, right? I mean, there's no like health bars that you have to whittle down. I mean, there is a health bar. I'm not dumb. It's just internal. You don't see it.
Oh, great. How am I gonna get down there without breaking my neck?
I don't know, we're Jedi. We'll figure it out. Oh, jeez. But, you know, if you get a good hit, they're gonna die. Which is, I think is really cool. This guy's almost definitely gonna throw himself to his own death. I can guarantee it. Like,
You are weak.
or maybe we can get him to jump up here. Come on, jump over here. Ow.
You are weak.
Yeah, we'll just do that. That wasn't even a far fall, big baby. Just keep making our way downwards. One step at a time, baby steps, baby steps. What's back here, anything? No. Never know when you're gonna find a secret area. What about over here? Secret area?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you buying?
Let's see what you've got.
Okay. Well, you're dead, so... And you're probably gonna die. Yep. I'm gonna kill this guy before we jump up there. There we go. Should make things a little easier on us. Because this is quite the jump we're about to make. It's a Jedi. Oh, almost fell off. Boom. Not surviving that, that's for sure. What are you? What do you
The Jedi
got?
are here.
No, you guys are easy. Like, for a Dark Jedi, he's pretty unaware of what's going on around him. There we go. Okay. So we've almost survived our first mission. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Oh, these guys don't look good. What do we got here?
You will die by my hand.
Yeah, I think it's probably better that they have multiple blades than one. probably more likely to survive.
Let's see how good you are.
I like how we just sit here and size each other up for a while. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, kind of, actually. Ah, stop gliding towards me. That guy's over here taunting us. I think we can taunt. We can taunt online. I don't remember what the hotkey is. I'll have to look it up when we either live or die here. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Oh! There we go. See, he threw his saber. He didn't have it back in time. Alright, let's check our... Is there not one for taunt? Turn, step... lightsaber use, look up weapons... Merson? Oh, these are the names of the weapons. I didn't actually know what they were called. Merson. I don't know how to taunt. I know you definitely can. Huh. I guess that's not really important. What about T? T do anything? No. Okay. Well, we won't worry about it. We'll just keep going. I don't get why, but they always make it seem like the main baddies are ones with a dual-bladed or double-bladed saber. Like, notice how he's the first one we've seen this mission, and he's sort of here at the end, guarding it, like he's some sort of superhero. Guess what? I just did a lot of damage to you, so now you're dead. See, they try these little special moves, and it just costs them their lives.
So no one else can disturb it.
It took me forever to find out, like, do I slice these? What do I do? Because you would think that, right? These are holding that up, it should fall down. No, you gotta use the force, and here's some buttons. Here's another button. It's not super obvious if you ask me, but I'm no Jedi.
Well, that should do it. Rest peacefully.
So that kind of creepily, like rest peacefully. Hello, Clarice. Yep, let's just get hit by these stones on our way out. And jump. Okay, and now we get a cutscene. I think that might be the end of the mission.
So you didn't run into Tavion. That's good. And bad. At least you stopped the cultists. But we can't keep this up forever. We've got to stop Tavion once and for all.
Okay.
I've been tracing Tavion's movements over the past few months. It looks like she acquired the scepter from a collector on Commoner. Then she killed him.
I didn't really need this detail. All I needed to know was she got the scepter. The rest is kind of unimportant if you ask me. Alright guys, we will save the next mission for next time. I'm not sure where we're heading. Oh, look at this. Look at this stat. We're good. I keep using we. I am not good. That's really what I should have said. Okay, we'll be back.